Now let's see a new class called inet address. Now this is somewhere you need to pay attention to. I always go wrong over here. I is capital and A is capital, N is small. Okay, inet, but N is small. This is a single word. This is a single word. Address is a different word. So I and A only alone in caps. Now, why you use inet addresses? If you want to do programming with respect to IP addresses, programming with respect to IP addresses. Okay, you know what is an IP address? Like, you might have something called 172.14.31.2. This is what you call an IP addresses, things which you have already learned in networking. Okay, now imagine you want to work on addresses like this, an IP. You will be using the inet address class. Now, let's say this is of a website called abc.com. Okay, imagine this is www.abc.com. An inet address, it is a combination of your IP and the address. Okay, this address, it will always be integers. As you all know, the address, it will always be integer, and your host name, it would be a string. But of course you can have 12 abc12.com, but this is again a string. This is again a string. So an inet address will consist of two things. One is an IP number and one is the host name. Okay. Now, for example, if you have something like www.facebook.com, facebook.com is the address. And this particular facebook.com, it would be hosted in something like, I'll just go random, 111.22.33.44. Okay, and this is the host name, and this is the IP address. Okay, so whichever website or URL you think of, it will be having an address and a host name. Okay, so we'll just see it with the help of a small program. Okay, I'll just go for a new one. Earlier one also I should have gone for new ones rather than writing on the same things anyway. So I'll just have inet demo, public static void main, finish. Okay, is it visible? Is my IDE visible?
Yes, ma'am. കാണാം.
ചെയ്ത് തുടങ്ങിക്കോട്ടെ, ഞാൻ ഒറ്റ മിനിറ്റ് നിൽക്കുന്ന വലുതാക്കട്ടെ. ഒറ്റ മിനിറ്റ് ഇതൊന്ന് റൺ ചെയ്യട്ടെ, ഇത് ക്ലീൻ ആവും. ഓക്കെ, can I start? Can I start programming?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes.
Just a minute. I'll put my try catch, or else I'll forget about that. I'll just take a catch from somewhere here. Okay. Now we'll do interesting programs. Okay. Get IP address of let's say Amazon, or Amazon is giving us problems. No, let's say Rajagiri. Okay. Now we are planning to get the IP address of Rajagiri. Very simple. You will be giving the URL of Rajagiri, and you need your program to give you the inet. Inet is nothing but the IP. Okay, the IP of Rajagiri. So first, what I will do is inet address. Okay, so now what you have got to do is you have to get the Rajagiri address. Now, to get the Rajagiri address, you have a method called, just a minute. Okay, I had not shown my methods in PPE. it wasn't there. Anyway, we learn by doing. Now, to get the address, you have a method called get by name. Okay, now if you use the method called get by name, you will be able to get an address so that you can find the IP. Now let's see how to use the get by name method. No, I'll just simply give inet address IP is equal to inet. Just like a URL connection, you need not create a new instance. Okay, you can directly use it. Inet.address, you have a method called get by name. And I will give my Rajagiri edu. I'll just copy it from here. Okay, now all what I've done is I am getting rajagiri.edu with the help of my get by name method. Why am I not using URL? I am not using URL or URL connection because I am now planning to get the IP. I'll just give a different name. This looks confusing. Okay, IN. Okay, internet address. Okay, looks better now. IP, you will get confused with the normal word called IP. Okay, now I got an IN, an internet address, where I am getting, now all what I've got to do is I have to get the IP of Rajagiri. Now to get the IP, we'll just see a simple method first, system.out.println. Okay, I just given a simple thing, system.out.println java. Okay, inet address. You just save the program and see what will you get. Okay, I'll just catch unknown host exception. Catch unknown host exception E. When you use inet address, you need not have the HTTP. Okay, you just need to directly give www.rajagiri.edu, www.google.com and all that. You need not give the HTTP. Okay, because if you give the HTTP, you will get an exception. Okay, so this will work. You just go for common exceptions. Otherwise, we'll have to write catch for each and everything. Okay, now this is what I told you earlier. This inet address, it will be a combination of two things. The first thing is nothing but the host address. Okay, the host address is www.rajagiri.edu. And the second part, okay, you have a division over here with a slash. And the second part will be the IP portion. Now we need the IP alone. Now for getting the IP alone, I'll just copy this whole thing again, SOP. Now let's see. First, what do you have? First, you have the host name. So we'll write host name is. Now to get the host name, you have a method called get host name. Things are very simple. Get host name. Okay. Now to get the address, tell me which is the method. Rajita, tell me out
Get
of this.
host address.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah. And you get host address. So let's see what will happen. Okay. You can get the host name and the address. Okay. So this will give you the IP. This will give you the IP. It was a copy paste, that is why. Okay. You can get the IP and the, now, no, you did this for rajagiri.edu. Now imagine you are working on a machine, like, I am working on a machine which is in the college network. You will be at homes, you will be working on your machines. Now let's see, how will you get your local host name and number? Now, for that, inet address, okay, to get the IP address of Rajagiri, of your desktop machine, and your desktop machine, okay? So we just do everything together. I'm not deleting of things, so that, if I delete of things, the earlier problem, the program, okay? Now I'll just have IND, okay, my desktop, okay? IND means my desktop, inet address. Okay, now look here. Now, earlier you were getting rajagiri.edu, and to get a site, you have a method called get by name. But now in this particular case, I need to check my desktop. I don't have a name. So I have a method called get localhost. Get localhost, my machine. I'll just print all these again. I'll just print all these again. Okay, I'll just print all these together again. Okay, my inet address is IND. I will change the names. INM, mine, okay? My host name is, I'm splitting it. INM. My IP is INM. Okay, hope things are very clear. Okay, because if I give this, I'll get a combination of both the IP and the name. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, leave the first three, go for the second three. Okay, mine is, my machine is desktop blah blah blah, and my IP is 172.16.4.104. This is my IP machine in college, correct? Mine is 104. And now I've split it up. I've split it up the name, and I've even split it up the IP. Okay, so this is how you can check the IPs using Java. For that, you will be using a class called inet address.